I'm at Black Pill Lido in Swansea, the site of United Beach Mission during the summer, but of course this year it's not going to happen, but it has gone online, and it's been my privilege to do some of the stories for that, and with kind permission, I have one ready for you today, so I hope you enjoy it. Hi, welcome back to the Beach Hut. My name's Paul, and I love stories, and I've got a great one for you today. There once was a man they called the Jungle Doctor, who travelled the beating heart of the jungle, who made up stories to help people find out about Jesus. And it started with a big problem. A great wall suddenly appeared right through the jungle. The wall was very high and very wide, and as far as Giraffe could see, it seemed as though it had no end. He shook his long neck sadly. Truly, there was only thorns and desert on this side. All the good country was on the other side of the wall. Rhino was furious. He snorted angrily, and his red little eyes gleamed. Come on! Don't sit there! Do something! A great wall, eh? Then watch me! I'll charge right through it! This may be the answer, whispered Giraffe to Elephant. If anyone can knock it down, Rhino can. Then Rhino charged. The ground vibrated under his pounding feet as he gained speed. Closer and closer he came towards the wall when, bang! The trees trembled, the ground shook, the dust settled. But the wall was still standing, and Rhino wasn't. Wow, remarked Giraffe. This wall truly is strong. It's the greatest barrier, and keeping us away from the best parts of the jungle. Elephant, flapping his huge ears, trumpeted, Well, what we need is a little persuasion. It takes strength to shoulder to push a wall down like this. And he lumbered towards the wall. He swung his shoulder into action and bashed and pushed and whacked and walloped, but nothing happened. Monkey tried to help. Push harder! Push harder! Push harder! Elephant pounded, pushed, thumped, whacked, but there was no use. At last, exhausted, he collapsed down next to Rhino, and the words breathlessly came down his trunk. There is certainly no way through this wall either. Someone was in the corner giggling. Laughed Hyena. There's a problem for animals with great weight and nimbleness. You need a clever mind like mine. I shall find a way around the wall. And off she sprinted. Sunset came. The animals all fell asleep. Early next morning, Monkey noticed someone approaching. Weary-eyed, tired, and footsore. Hyena lumbered mercilessly back. Oh, it's endless. The wall goes on and on and on. Snake softly uncoiled himself. Lifting his swaying head, he said, You animals have strength and wisdom and speed to walk many miles, but I will find a way under the wall. Hissing with confidence, he slithered and slided into a hole in the ground and out of the sight of all the animals, and they all watched and waited, and everything went silent. When suddenly Snake's head appeared. He faced the wall triumphantly and hissed, I've done it! I alone of all the animals in all the jungle have found a way on the other side of the wall. Pardon me, but you're still on the other side of the wall with us, said Giraffe with a glint in his eye. Snake's eyes darted back in anger, and he turned her and faced them and said, Well, then there's no way around the wall either. If there was a way, I would have found it. Monkey chuckled. I can do it. I can climb anything. Now, Giraffe, come over here and help me. I need a helping neck. So Monkey did. He sprang into action. He climbed onto Giraffe's neck and started climbing up and climbing and grabbing tail and paws working together until the wall came too slippery and he couldn't hold on to anything, and he came down and down over and over, and Monkey somersaulted through the air and came down with a great big kaplonk right at the feet of Elephant. Winded, dazed, and a little bit surprised, poor Monkey lay next to Hyena, who lay next to Rhino, who lay next to Elephant, who all looked at each other and said, "There's just no way over this wall." Do you know, that's one of my favourite stories, and it reminds me what it says in the Bible. It tells me in the Bible that all the things that we do wrong stop us from being friends with God, and there's no way around it or over it or even under it, but there is a way, because you see, that's why he sent Jesus. He sent Jesus to die on a cross and to come back to life again, so that even though we do things wrong, when we say sorry to God, even today, he says he'll take away all the wrong things that we do, so that we can be friends with him now and forever in his home in heaven. You see, with Jesus, he really does make a way, so that we can be friends with God now and forever in his home in heaven. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I hope you found out a little bit more about how much God loves you too. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you want to find out more, there's a whole programme available to you at www.thebeachteam.org. I'll put a full description down below.